Good morning, welcome to Morning Reviews. So Kim speaking on Tuesday, the 26th of July. So looking at the euro dollar first, and as you can see, yesterday, we seem to have found some support off that trend line that's sitting across the lows there. And yesterday put in almost a hammer continuation so far through that back into the daily 8, which has been restricting progress so far in the short term here. See how we run from there. We're looking at the bigger picture here, and well, actually it's in the short term it's a little bit overbought here, but maybe a bit of a correction may sort that out and see us pushing back up. Yet to catch the daily pivot on the euro, but it has had a good push up through the Asian session, 5-6 o'clock there. We'll see how we run from here. News-wise today, nothing to affect the euro whatsoever. So I say nothing to affect it, but nothing obvious. Okay, looking at cable. Cable, on the other hand, is looking bearish at the moment. It's sitting there still. Well, yesterday really short inside day, barely any movement. It's on the 4 hour, it's probably clearer to see this trend line that's sitting across these lows here. It's been tested and retested a number of times over the different periods. In fact, see it across the hourlies, didn't quite actually come down to one of them. Let me just put the trend line back on there, and you'll see from here across the lows actually. Well, actually, there we go. Now the level itself has been tested, not only the trend level here being tested, and well, at the moment is finding some support there, marginal divergence sitting across, but the trend has certainly been tested there, and it's really a case of this is going to roll over. It's been put in a shorter term. We've got this lower high in, which has been confirmed, and another lower high here. Is whether really we can hold where we're sitting here, maybe put a reversal in if the euro starts pushing up. Well, cable may follow suit to a degree. It's got an untouched daily pivot above us. Cable's obviously gone the complete opposite way this morning to the way the euro's gone at the moment. So that's where we're sitting at the moment. Sorry, I've got so many trend lines on here. Okay, looking at the dollar yen. Dollar yen, huge sell-off overnight of the dollar, and we've seen this across quite a few of the markets. So it's sort of a reflection that there's some dollar weakness out there, and sitting back to its monthly pivot at the moment. Quite looks pretty much. Yeah, it's hit sort of oversold levels at these, and extreming quite a bit on the RSI here as well. Through back to its monthly pivot, it might grind out a bottom in here, but at the moment it's not looking particularly wonderful for the upside. It's more bearish than anything else, but we may get, bearing in mind we're so oversold here, we may get some sort of movement back upwards and offering opportunities for those that want to short. Aussie dollar. Well, Aussie's seen the benefit of the US dollar weakness, and again pushed up here back to its 4 hourly 50. It was looking decidedly bearish yesterday, and this is probably picked it up a bit, certainly in this short time, intermediate time frames. Looking a little bit, but again, to me, it's looking overbought there on the inflection indicator. Just bring it into overbought territory. It could just retrace somewhat from there, but it does look like it's something's put higher lows in, and it does look like it's changing the near-term direction, at least at the moment. Let's see Aussie dollar. I'm just watching cable still coming off while we've got these other pairs looking relatively strong against the US dollar. So it just shows you there's a certain weakness in the US in the pound at the moment. Looking then at the Canadian dollar, and well, That's actually looking at still relatively weak. It's been pushing up, breaking past the low. Sorry, I want to say the, the US dollar here is taking the sort of the stronger route. Actually, if we come back to oil, you'll see why mainly because oil's continued this track down south, and at the moment it's looking like it could even push on further down. It's a little bear flag at the moment. Has got an untouched pivot above, which may push that back up, which will bring the Canadian dollar down at some point. But at the moment, the Canadian dollar is just losing ground against the US dollar and pushing up. And it's the upside that you have to favour at the moment on retracements. It's called its daily pivot. It's looking good that it could push up there towards back into yesterday's highs, the R1, and I was looking at the potential for it to push up to that daily 200 at some point. It's not that far away now, the 133 area. Okay, that's pretty much it from me. Have a great one. I'll catch you tomorrow. Oh, I should just say it may be a bit dull today because we've got the FOMC meetings and statements coming out tomorrow evening. So if you think it's a bit quiet today, it may be even quieter in the morning. Thanks for now. Bye.